Approximately 8% of children in the United States have a food allergy, and we know that the prevalence of food allergy has been increasing over the past few decades. It's every parent's hope that their child will outgrow their food allergy. Some will and some won't. Why? So milk and egg are very common food allergies in young children, and things like tree nuts and shellfish are common food allergens in older children and teens. Part of the reason that we see this differential based on age is probably because kids outgrow milk and egg allergy most of the time, while they don't for things like tree nuts and shellfish. Most children are sensitized or allergic to heat label proteins in egg and milk. That means proteins that can break down easily at high levels of baking or cooking. So children with milk and egg allergies often tolerate baked egg and baked milk before they can tolerate a glass of milk or a scrambled egg. Some think that the incorporation of baked egg and baked milk may expedite the outgrowth of these food allergens, and really there is no analogous protein in things like tree nuts or shellfish. So when children outgrow their food allergies, we typically see this as downtrending antibodies in the blood or skin to their foods. That tells us the immune system is sort of forgetting that allergic response. It's no longer viewing foods as a threat. It's viewing it as something that could be tolerated through ingestion. Importantly, we now have really interesting early interventions for children with food allergies. So we're beyond the era of strict food avoidance for anyone with a food allergy diagnosis. Now there's a real opportunity to have conversation about individualized approaches to treating food allergy. Things like immunotherapy are really novel, interesting ways to try and tip the scale towards food tolerance rather than food allergy. So if there's a suspicion for a food allergy, it's really important that parents get teamed up with a board-certified food allergist as early as possible to think about the time-sensitive nature of some of our newer interventions.